7 ki holo? Oh, 7 hoye gechilo. 8. Yes.
Before I begin, my lord,
Your Lordship, Mrs. Bhattacharya is appearing for the board in this matter, but we have not received the brief yet. Over telephone, we have been informed.
my lord,
Kindly
board-
make it not today.
board has been served on 13th. But this is the board has been served on 13th.
What is your prayer?
The kindly sees, my lord has heard the case of this petitioner before. She is an approved headmistress.
All right.
Circumstances compelled her to seek transfer. She was initially granted transfer.
Yes.
In course, before implementation of the transfer order, my lord will kindly find my lord's earlier order at page 168. My lord had given leave to challenge the cancellation of the transfer and other orders. Paragraph page 169.
My Lord, kindly make it not today.
1 minute. 169. Yes.
My lord has seen that.
State relies upon instruction.
Paragraph 11. It will be open to the petitioner to initiate fresh proceedings challenging the subsequent cause of action. The subsequent. Let me at least have the decency to permit me to complete.
All right. Issuance of a disciplinary action, these steps were taken. You
Yes.
wanted to challenge. Now, this is the challenge to
This
the
is the
disciplinary
challenge.
proceeding.
The grave urgency is, my lord, the circumstances which compelled her to seek transfer was that, in simple words, her life was under threat. That is, my lord, manifested, reflected in the reports of the Director of School Education and DI also. So they had readily, my lord, acceded to a prayer for transfer. Then, my lord, at page 149 is an order which sort of changes the course of action. Page 149, dated 12th December 2025.
Yes.
This is coming from the Deputy Secretary to the Government of West Bengal. Kindly sees, my lord, direction to initiate disciplinary proceedings. Immediately the next day, page 150, but my transfer is kept in abeyance by the, under orders of the President, presumably, by the Secretary, West Bengal Board of.
Yes.
And the suspension.
15th of January, 26.
So there's already a decision to initiate proceedings. The rule contemplates a show cause. A gravely urgent thing is that, my lord, kindly sees the show cause, the frivolous nature of the allegations. Page 165.
All right.
The absence of.
1 minute. This was issued on 15th of January.
Yes.
Today we are on the 17th of February.
Yes.
More than a month has passed.
Events are, my lord, moving day after day. My lord, kindly sees. My lord,
There is a request for adjourning it for a day.
I am seeking for the moment just one simple interim protection.
Yes.
That the headmistress's room be sealed. Be guardians, but they are actually rank outsiders.
All right.
But I fear that.
Very well.
Yes, that only limited protection.
All right. When do we post the matter for hearing?
Whenever it is convenient.
Be getting the brief by today evening, Your Lordship. Thereafter, any day, Your Lordship pleases. Your Lordship remembers, my lord, this petitioner came before Your Lordship.
I have placed the orders.
26th is a long way. Today we are on 17th. Right. I was thinking of Friday, if in the meantime you can. But then the interim relief which the petitioner is seeking for sealing of the Almara, that has to be.
Well, that is upon the DI, between the DI and the.
No, not the DI.
Room is under lock and key, and the key is the custody of the headmistress.
Absolutely. But one thing, that is the last annexure.
Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that she was serving as the headmistress of this school staff. There are certain important and valuable documents and cash inside the almirah.
There are 4 almirahs.
Inside the almirahs, which are kept inside the headmistress's room. Headmistress has a separate room.
Yes, the chamber of the headmistress. Yes,
So there is a
separate.
separate room where
Yes.
there is a provision
That
for
room
lock and,
itself is locked, and the almirahs are also locked.
and you have the keys.
I have the keys.
Acha. Inside the headmistress's room. Stop. The petitioner has put a padlock on the said room. Prayer has been made to direct the inspector in charge of the local police station
Rajarat.
to seal the room prior to hearing of the instant writ petition. Not prior to, till hearing of the writ petition.
No, no, no.
ঠিক আছে?
Transfer cancel.
Learned advocate representing the state and the board seeks time to revert with instruction. Stop. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the school. Did you file your wakalatnama? School?
No, today I just got call number.
Please file your wakalatnama. File it. The school submits upon instruction that despite request being made by the president of the managing committee of the school, the petitioner has deliberately not handed over the keys of the headmistress's room.
That letter is annexed. The time given to me for that has not expired. It's dated 11th February, and I was given
7 days
working
time.
days. That is the other ground for urgency.
All right. On a perusal of the notice issued by the school to the petitioner for handing over the
Last page.
documents to hand over the charge of headmistress, it appears that 7 working days time was allowed to the petitioner. Stop. The said time period is yet to expire. Stop. Paragraph. As the petitioner apprehends that evidences may be tampered if the lock of the headmistress's room is opened in the absence of the petitioner, accordingly, the court thinks it fit to direct the inspector in charge, Rajarhat Police Station, to seal the headmistress's room for the time being. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to communicate this order to the respondent number 5.
The learned state advocate may also do that.
Is also there. The aforesaid order shall also be communicated by the learned advocate representing the state respondents.
Let it be videographed or photographed.
Acha.
Presence of the DI.
Yes.
DI. Yes.
Then in my representative of the petitioner.
The respondent number 5. In that case, I can fix up a date when the sealing can be done.
It has to be done today.
Then
Otherwise,
will you be able to go there? Do you stay there?
somebody younger than me. I am
Me, in
sure.
the sense the petitioner. I am not saying the council.
Petitioner cannot go. My lord, petitioner is facing a threat to your life over there. I can show
Any
my
of
lord
your
the video.
representative, any of
Yes,
your
yes.
representative will be there?
Yes.
The sealing by the inspector in charge shall be done within a period of 24 hours from the date, orderটা আজকেই আমাকে করে দেবেন, from date in the presence of the representative of the district inspector of schools, comma, the representative of the school managing committee, and the representative of the petitioner. Stop. The entire process of sealing of the headmistress' room shall be videographed and videographed by the police and be placed before this court as and when called for. Stop. It will also be open for the petitioner and the representative of the school to videograph the process of sealing. ঠিক আছে? Released Friday, I keep it
I'm no problem.
20th 20 তারিখ
চাবি তো
Monday? all right 23rd.
One thing, Malad,
Yes, please.
I need leave to correct the presentation form.
What
it
has
was-
happened?
It was the learned government pleader who graciously, Malad, accepted a notice with the corrected date. That is why I can address my lord
Corrected
today.
date
It's 18th over there.
18th of February.
Today is 17th.
It was March 17th, then it was
At their insistence, of the, they act very mechanically.
it is there. It was kept that way.
Forwarding letter at 17th.
Acha. Leave is granted to the learned advocate on record of the petitioner to correct the
তাই তারপরে তো মানে জিপি নিলেন
presentation form.
and affidavit of salary.
Leave is also granted the advocate of the HED ফেরত যাবে school
অ্যাডভান্স কপি লেখা
to file the wakalatnama in the department. Can you file it today in the course of the day, wakalatnama? In the course of the day. Affidavit of service filed in court is taken on record. This order will be put up in the server so that you can communicate. And how will your representative get the information? I do not know.
representative would be some junior of mine, nobody else.
It will be done, but then you have the on record's phone number. Please coordinate so that
At least-
somebody from this petitioner's side is present.
At least the learned advocates are there, my lord. Let whoever advocate of mine goes, let his safety be ensured.
Safety be ensured.
Let Mrs. Koili Bhattacharya represent.
Ms. Bhattacharya is not going over there.
Obliged.
On item number 9, I am appearing for the petitioner. But this writ petition is preferred due to non-payment of area salary for the period of 11/9/12 to 28 February 2018. Lordship may remember yesterday it's the same application was preferred and it was make a not today due to non-presence of the state advocates. Here, my lord, my joining is page number 14. At page number 14 on 11/9/2012, and subsequently, my lord, I make my representations before the DI and
1 minute. Joining is 12.
12.
And where is your appointment letter?
Appointment is, my lord, page number 13, my lord.
By
At
the
page number
phone.
13, 3/9/12, dated
All right.
3/9/12.
And 15 is
And my lord,
2018.
15 is my approval
Approval is 2018. You did not get salary from?
from the
12
period
to
of 12 to 18, my lord. Area salary.
And when did you make the representation?
The representation is 2024
24.
by the school itself at page
That matter was taken up yesterday.
yesterday, my lord, similar matters.
Right. Has the order been put up in the server? Not
Order
yet.
is not uploaded, my lord, still till
Not yet.
not yet. My lord allowed the prayer and in accordance with law directed DI to disburse this
Without any interest, if I am not wrong.
without any interest.
Then this goes up in the- Can you give me the case number?
Yes, please. একটু কেস নাম্বারটা দিদি আমি বলে দিচ্ছি
Then the same order can be passed.
26890 of 25 একটু নামটা লিখে দে Procedural লিখে দে। Sheet.
All right.
Got-
Same order will be passed.
Same one. But make it,
Agni-
may it kindly be a time frame. Because yes, previous order, I think there is no time frame.
No time frame,
No,
There was a
just time frame.
There was
Just time frame.
a time frame, Your Lordship.
isn't it?
Yes, it is. 12 weeks. 12 weeks, Your Lordship.
6 months times in this matter.
6 months only. Why? Why you want 6 months?
এটা আগের ম্যাটার।
Fund, my lord, kindly whereas
কতকালকে?
that assume that the area claim will be weighted by the joint director of accounts who will sanction and will be placed before the Commission of the School Education West Bengal to allot the fund. As soon as fund will be received from the Commissioner of School Education, it will immediately be disbursed in favor of the petitioner.
Yes, where is the 6 months coming from?
For shortages of
Clear,
fund,
similar
my
to
lord. Shortages of fund, my lord.
একটু দেখে নেবেন তো কালকে যে অর্ডারটা হয়েছে সেই অর্ডারটাই। হ্যাঁ, same order will be passed. Disposed.
Not affidavit of service may kindly be kept on record.
Grateful.
Kindly consider the earlier order passed by my lord. Man,
Deficit court fees,
my lord, I will
good. Receipt,
visit my lord. I will submit.
has the report by the commission be prepared?
What has happened is that 69 petitioners are involved.
Ah.
I have not been able to get all the data to deal with the report. I had a discussion with the chairman because they have submitted one representation. One is annexed to the writ petition. One recent one has also been given to the commission.
And is it in respect of all?
Yes,
Joint representation?
yes. So instead of
Representation.
yes,
Considered.
instead of
Lordship, kindly consider one thing. My lord, at that relevant time, when my lord we became, my lord, we have
Date of filing
participated.
the application, they were within age, and on the
Yes.
date of verification, they have been found to be overage.
yes,
Yes.
so that we will consider, and for each candidate we will take a decision and intimate.
Ma'am.
Where is the representation?
My lord,
Last
at
the
age
last annexure.
266.
Achha. The petitioners participated in the first SLST 2016 recruitment process for appointment of upper primary school teacher. They were eligible on the date of filing the application for recruitment, but on the date of verification of their credentials, they have been found to be overaged. Stuff.
That is their submission to that.
What is your submission?
We will verify each candidate
Achha.
and
The petitioners have submitted a representation before the commission
yes.
to provide appointment to them by taking into consideration of their age on the date of filing the application. Stop. A representation from the petitioners is pending consideration before the commission. Stop. The paragraph, the instant writ petition has been filed by 69 petitioners. Stop. The commission intends to consider the case of each of the petitioners individually. Stop. Paragraph. In view of the above, the instant writ petition stands disposed of by directing
The respondent number 9, my lord, I think.
chairman of the commission or the secretary,
Secretary, that is the
Secretary.
secretary.
the secretary of the West Bengal Central School Service Commission, to take a decision on the petitioner's prayer in accordance with the prevailing rules at the earliest, but positively within a period of 8 weeks will be all right?
My lord, 8 weeks.
8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Stop. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to each of the petitioners separately.
Yes.
Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to forward a copy of the representation to the aforesaid respondent at the time of communicating the order of the court. Hearing is not required
No, no.
because you can verify the
Yes,
documents.
it is purely based on the records.
You have your own document.
My lord. My lord, so far age relaxation is concerned, lordship kindly make. And
Why relaxation? What the law says, you have to see that.
lordship kindly, my lord.
No, they have not taken a decision now. So I will not say anything about relaxation. Whatever is the order they will pass. If you are aggrieved, you can come. Because if I say relax age, then how will they consider? They will not be in a position to consider only. Dispose holo to?
Lord, if we come again, my lord, by this time, lord, our age, my lord, will be over
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে।
for retirement also.
Deficit court fee already paid.
Disposed. Receipt showing payment of
My lord,
deficit court fees
the
will be paid
deficit
with the
court fee come.
records.
Yes.
Next matter, item 11 is taken out. 11 I brief us.
11.
My lord, item 11, I'm for the commission.
I appear for the intervener, your lordship.
It is a 2017 matter.
The advocate on record is engaged in courtroom number 33. Kindly give short counsel.
Advocate in record is engaged. Where is the arguing counsel?
He is only doing
I can see two names. What is your name?
Saurav Gupta.
Saurav Gupta. Where is Siddhartha Sarkar and Akash Ghosh?
Courtroom number 33.
Both.
Yes, sir.
Both cannot argue at the same time.
Your lordship, Siddharth Sarkar is actually engaged.
Yes. Where is he? What is the matter? 2017 matter.
My
Does
lord,
anything survive?
Yes, intervener.
Not today.
my lord, let it be on 2nd of March, because another matter which appeared with this
Similar?
matter, whether
Uh-huh.
the factually it is similar or not, that I'm not, I have not managed to check, but they came up together last week, and the other matter was fixed on 2nd of March. So let
All
this
right, an
also.
accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. Released on 2nd March.
Lordship will kindly allow me to make one submission. There is an order impugned, is an order passed by the West Bengal School Service Commission. After that, there was another report, there was another hearing, which is not mentioned in the writ petition. If your lordship kindly, the commission kindly comes with that report, that will be necessary for adjudication in this matter.
Let the commission's counsel is here. They will take
For a
steps.
But earlier occasion, there is a direction upon the state to take instruction on the matter. Malata, I could Malata kindly grant me 2 days time. Malata, day after tomorrow. Let it be day after tomorrow. Malata. Only 2 days time.
On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the state respondents, seeking extension of time to obtain instruction in the matter, release the same 24th of February, next Wednesday.
But could I just get a copy of the instruction or written report if you're after he Himalayas files?
Malata, if I get the written instruction, I will supply.
Great.
I appear for the petitioner, my lord. The commission has served us with a copy of a report. We want to take an exception to it. It was served on the 5th of February. I need some more time to file my exception, my lord.
Where is the report, please? Report by the commission filed in court today is taken on record. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks time to file exception to the same. How long?
As your lordship, please.
You say how long you will take? What is the matter about?
My lord, 2 weeks.
What is the matter about?
Lordship, the matter is about the petitioner wanted to participate in the first SLST examination, my lord. While uploading his documents, application form, he was not allowed to do so due to some technical glitches.
Stand of the commission is that no technical glitches was there.
Stand of the commission is that due to my fault, so I could not really fill it up in a proper manner. My application form.
All right. Released on 6th of March 2026. Reply may be prepared and circulated prior to the adjourned date.
Exception.
Reply have an exception.
Yes,
next.
Let me introduce the question.
I am for the state in this matter, Lordship.
All right.
14, I am for the petitioner.
I am led by Mr. Roy, second for SSC.
There was a
13 edit. 13.
14.
About the school authority.
Is the state represented?
No, matter the Lordship last occasion, please direct me to serve a notice to
Who is appearing?
the Prashanto Kumar Giri with the Tapos Chatterjee. I am the
Ready with instructions? Yes. What is the challenge?
Here, the challenge, the petitioner, the teacher in a special school. The petitioner applied for transfer through Utsoshi portal. There is no the provision to get facility from Utsoshi portal. However, the petitioner application was not considered. The petitioner made an file a writ petition pursuant to order passed by this honorable court. The director of school education passed a rigid order. Says that there is no provision in respect of the Utsoshi portal to facilitate in respect of special rules. My humble submission only where the Ramakrishna Mission, the teachers has been get facility by the order passed by the principal secretary, additional secretary, page 33.
You first tell me that the post in which you are serving is transferable.
No, because of that facility is not there.
Transfer facility is not there.
It's a institution governed by a special rule.
Yes.
They are not appointed through recommendation of School Service Commission.
Right.
They are appointed by us. So there is no question of having any branch.
Right.
No,
Transfer is not permissible.
There is other school.
How can the transfer be given?
Because of there is other school in respect of run by special in near of the petitioners.
Maybe, but then who is going to give you appointment over there?
Only my humble son, because of all facility, financial facility given by the state. Only the issue is taken into consideration by the state authority, but the Ramakrishna Mission also the appointing authority is
show me the Ramakrishna
page
Mission.
73. Page 73 I have annexed. This order also passed in terms of an honorable course order. Only my prayer, the authority will take a decision only. Same qualification, same scale of pay, everything is controlled by the state. Only for appointing authority is different.
Did the School Service Commission
appointing authority special rules by governing body?
Malad, the point is 73.
Yes.
But now, therefore, kindly have a look. Now, therefore, the governor is hereby pleased to order that the teachers and non-teaching staff who are working in the school
under Ramakrishna Mission,
Hmm.
Belur Math,
Hmm.
on the basis of recommendation of the School Service Commission prior to 6 September 2012. That was the guiding factor.
Hmm.
So they are the teachers who are appointed through recommendation of School Service Commission. They got this.
Yes, yes.
The case is completely different.
How are you covered by the School Service Commission?
No, I am not the appointing or recommended by the School Service Commission.
Then how can you seek
My
the
humble submission, the appointing authority Ramakrishna Mission, before 12, my lord, the School Service Commission was appointed, but subsequently it has not been recommended by virtue of this honorable court's order. Therefore, my lord, the school authority, well, the state authority has, my lord, taken a consideration because of the schools, the Utsoshri portal has been already facilitated to the School Service Commission teachers who has recommended. But my humble submission, if there is no scope in respect of special runs for transfer, if their authority has given the financial benefit, scale of pay, everything, so let the authority will consider whether the special run school also be taken into consideration for transfer. Only prayer for this respect. Otherwise, my lord, I have no scope because of, admittedly, I have no appointed School Service Commission. If that, my lord, the facility is
How it is permissible, madam?
a new rule has to be framed?
He has appointed by the managing committee.
That is
And
the
approval is
thing.
given by the district inspector of schools.
Right.
My lord,
Commission does not come in anyway.
anyway, and where he will be posted? He
because of
pursuing his duties in a school run by the Arya Samaj,
I am not denying that.
guided by the
I am not denying at
1973 rules.
I am
There
not
are two
denying.
special
How?
schools.
Where will you be posted?
Because of my lord, the special school run.
And
School
who is going to take a call in this matter?
well, that's why my lord, the control over by the approval authorities DI. And my lord, the director.
Approval of appointment is something different.
Yes, my lord.
Once you are appointed, your service gets approved.
My lord.
The school is an aided school. That is all right. But then the scope of transfer,
My lord,
I don't know, because here Ramakrishna Mission, it has been applied prior to
yes, absolutely.
12.
Yes, my lord. I am admitting that.
After that, there is nothing. So
Because
how can
after-
you get the benefit?
So, my lord, I let the authority, my lord, take a decision and to issue a frame, a rule. So, my lord, the
He wants
only.
framing of a new rule.
So, my
It's to
lord,
be done by the court.
Lord, because of only this is only.
How can court frame rules?
No, I'm
That is clear.
direct.
His
Yeah.
prayer is to direct the
Yes.
authority to frame rules.
That
To only
That
to get
is
facility.
the
Only
prayer.
consider. To consider and my lord, take a decision to my lord, frame if there is my lord, scope to my lord, get benefits.
See, the district inspector of schools report is here, and it is not in favor of the petitioner.
Absolutely. My lord, I'm
So,
only my lord,
how
direct,
can
my lord, only kindly direct to the my lord, principal secretary to take a decision, and if there is a scope to facilitate my lord, to the special learn school, then my lord, they issue a notification. So my lord, this kind of teachers maybe my lord get this.
Is this a public interest litigation?
I am the
Only a
no,
public
And
I am the
next,
person.
but next issue would be, but let us accept that he has been allowed to be transferred by the authority. Let us accept. Then there would be a vacancy in our institution. We are not going to get anybody from the School Service Commission. A fresh
the school service commission? You have to start a fresh
selection process. Why should
the
this burden?
school take this burden?
In case of approval of
Or
Every day someone will come.
Mhm.
This is my difficulty. Allow me to be transferred. Next proceeding, next
another prayer, my lord.
This cannot be.
Another prayer, my lord. If there are other school who my lord, run by my lord, the special run, if the district inspector of school or my lord, the secretary to my lord, that the facility to transfer from one school to another school in respect of my lord, special run school, that also can be done. Then there is no my lord, the scope of my lord, the
See, this is going to increase the burden of the DI. The rules does not
my
permit.
lord,
So,
yes, I'm admitting that. My lord,
in
there is
one of the matters, the Commissioner of School Education has refused
yes, my lord.
same special school, special rules.
This is his case.
The commission,
This is
not
it.
here,
My lord, this is
not here. I'm talking of separate matter.
Hello.
It has been refused, saying that there is no rule and it cannot be done. So what is the use of reverting this to
Malord,
the
because of lady
authority?
teacher has malord the suffering because of malord one
But if
second.
your service rules doesn't provide, then nothing can be done. You
only-
cannot ask the authority to frame a rule for your own
No, malord,
purpose.
for consider if there is a possibility to malord get that facility.
That cannot
Because
be
of
done.
malord everything controlled by state. Malord fund
petition.
allotted by state. Malord the scale of
No,
pay
no,
is
that
malord
I can understand.
only
but
for
then
the change of malord the appointing authority. Malord the person to be suffer, let the malord authority be.
why suffering? This is your service condition. You knew on the day of your appointment that you did not have any scope for a transfer. You accepted the job.
Absolutely, I'm not.
Then
because of this Utsoshri portal and transfer has
portal
been.
is different. It is for a different category of teachers.
Malord,
Why you do not fit in? You participate in the recruitment process by the
no, my
committee.
age is malord.
Then
Malord, age is
Even tense is not applicable prior to 1997.
1997.
malord, my age is
Where
45.
I can understand that the candidate does not fit in anywhere. And if your service condition doesn't provide, it is not for the court to direct the authority to frame a rule. This possibly cannot be done.
If there is malord, because our state is malord controlling everything malord.
No, show me, bring judgments where the court can pass similar orders directing the authority to frame rules which is not there in your service condition. You bring, then I'll see. Alarjan, please come. The petitioner seeks transfer. Stop. The service condition of the petitioner does not provide for transfer. Stop. The petitioner prays for a direction upon the principal secretary of the state to frame rules for benefit of the teachers run by special rules so that they may avail the transfer facility. Stop. The court is not convinced with the submission of the petitioner. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner may revert with judicial precedents in his favor. When to keep? 2nd March?
2nd March.
2nd March. Instruction forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Paschim Medinipur. Signed on 17th of July 2025, filed in court today, be retained with the records.
Great.
Grateful.
My lord, in this matter, Mr. Torun Kumar Das will appear. Kindly make short pass over.
My lord, only no.
Pass over.
আমি স্টেটের হয়ে আছি হ্যাঁ
On last occasion, your lordship directed.
State, you.
My lord, I am for the state.
You were directed to
Yes,
revert
my lord,
to
I am
any
ready with the report.
instructions whether there is any requirement of continuing the petitioner as a nominee of the department. What is your
my lord,
instruction?
My lord, the instruction says, my lord, the concerned person, he was nominated by the deputy secretary to act as a president in the year 2023. So as per Rule 10 of 1972 rules, the term expired, that is the instruction of the Deputy Secretary, on 1st of February 2026. So, my lord, his nomination, my lord, further continuation may not be required. And your lordship's second query was, why the District Inspector of Schools, he has not initiated steps for formation of a new managing committee as per Rule 10, since it has expired after expiry of 3 years. Now, my lord, to that aspect, my lord, my instruction is this: there is, my lord, a government memo, my lord, of 2019. My lord, lordship may kindly peruse annexure E of the instruction. No. My lord, on the basis of this, my lord, till formation of new managing committee,
The person will continue.
my lord,
The
that-
earlier managing
that is-
committee will
that is-
continue.
that is
Yes, this is all right.
this is
No, but
is not
then
the chapter. My-
that
my-
is different.
my lord,
The fact
no.
that the managing committee period expired and the old one will continue with this is not the proper manner in which the managing committee should function, right? why are steps not being taken for
My
constitution?
lordship, subject to your lordship's approval, my lordship may kindly direct the DI to initiate appropriate steps for formation of the new managing
Yes,
committee. My lord,
that should be done.
yes, the writ
Only
petition.
showing this,
Yes.
the old one will continue.
lord,
And
my
it will
lord.
continue for
My lord,
eternity.
I understand. So lordship may kindly, my lord, direct the district inspector of schools to, my lord, initiate appropriate, my lord, steps for formation of the new managing committee.
And tell me one thing, does these nominees receive any fund from the state? Because the claim of the petitioner arose on 2nd of February 23 when he was appointed as a nominee. He was not able to function.
No, my lord,
Does he lose
correction-
anything?
No, my lord, subject to correction, only one thing. This is not under challenge. So, my lord, the erstwhile, this is also part of my instruction. The erstwhile president, my lord, of the managing committee, my lord, he tendered his resignation on, my lord, on 9th of December 2025. This
That
is
means,
the. So, my lord, I understand, my lord, the specific query of your lordship. Is there any financial benefit he is losing?
Yes.
My lord, to that aspect, my lord, I have to take it
Don't
up,
know.
but my lord.
Because
But
that
my lord,
wa-
there is another part. Why he is not allowed to function? Probably that is indicated on the last occasion. before
Yes.
your lordship. Yes. Right. My lord, there is a allegation of yes. Yes, no, my lord. This is the part of the instruction that is probably not correct submission. Lordship kindly sees annexure F of the instruction which I have handed over. That is pending. So, my lord, this specific submission by the writ petitioner subject to correction is not correct. My lord, the proceeding, this is the information. This is in respect of GR number 7184 of 2014. The next date is 6th of July 2026. So, my lord, the
Which
proceeding
page?
is pending.
Which
My lord,
page?
annexure F. My lord, may I?
Annexure F.
F. Handwritten document. My lord.
GR
Lordship will
784.
find the date, my lord, at the right hand column, bottom.
718.
Yes,
14.
yes.
Next date is 6th of July
My lord,
26.
that is pending.
Pending in the sense is an application for restoration file because it was dismissed for default. It mentions on 8th of February 2026.
No, my lord, that is the writ petition. My lord, this is something else. This is a proceeding.
Oh, acha, writ petition
Yes,
still
yes.
dismissed.
Yes.
And the proceeding has ended. This is
Yes,
what the this
yes,
is
ma'am.
not
No,
correct.
that is not that is the that is reflected from the information slip. That part of the submission is not correct, ma'am. দিয়েছে একটা ইনস্ট্রাকশন
Please come.
আচ্ছা এইটা হচ্ছে
Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks accommodation. Stop. Instruction by the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Barakpur. Dated 10th February 2026.
Mine.
Filed in court. Be written with the records. Stop.
Also, my lord, the instruction by the Deputy Secretary. This is also maybe written since there is direction from your lordship, my lord. Which?
Report by the Deputy Secretary, School Education Department, Secondary Branch.
Mine.
Signed on 16th of February 2026. Filed in court, be also written with the records. Stop. Let a copy of the instruction be
Sir, I've
handed
already
over to
handed
the. Acha, the letta baad din. Copy of the instructions have been forwarded to the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. Released on 2nd March. Learned advocate for the parties shall make necessary submission on the adjourned date.
My lord, 2nd March. My lord, can it be on 6th of March?
Friday you want? Why?
My lord,
9th of March.
Wait.
Item 61 for the petitioner lordship made by Mr. Tito please engage before the court room number 11.
Well, let it be not today, my lord. Lordship last occasion directed the states to collect the information regarding VRS. Mr. Chattopadhyay has
Where-
information regarding that. He has not joined today, my lord. He will be there from tomorrow. But we'll kindly make it then not today.
Any oral instruction as to whether voluntary
Yes, my
retirement?
lord.
Yes.
Instruction.
There is a provision.
I have the circulars.
But by this application here, she has to apply.
Yes, yes,
Before the-
obviously.
Before the board, we have the circulars.
You have the circular.
Let it be not
Check up the circular so that if fresh application is required, you can make, not today.
deeply obliged.
I'm just.
Thank you.
For respond number 9 and 10 school
For the
authority.
petitioner, my lord, the report which was directed to be filed has been filing, my lord. I have already received a copy of the same. My lord, I 2 weeks time to file exception to the reports they are filing.
This is my report. Schools.
You are for the school.
19.
School and the
Present PIC, and there was a direction, the second last paragraph.
And a report filed by the.
Lord, I am
school.
for the state.
Ah,
The Lordship also directed me to file a report.
is it ready?
It is ready.
Please
Lord,
give.
only one problem is this, my lord. I have annexed everything, but one notification relating to my lord qualification to be appointed as assistant headmaster that was left out. First page was there, others part on I have handed over, my lord.
All right.
And-
The report by the state and the school filed in court be taken on record. You got both the reports?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks time to file exception to the same.
ওটা আছে কোনটা মিস হয়েছে বলুন না
আমি তো তুই দিয়েছিস ম্যাডাম তোরই
Relate
ওটা
on
তুই রেফার করেছিস ওটা এই দেখ এটা এই যে 2002 এর এইটা
March.
17 এটা তো আমি অ্যাটাচ করব আমরা 8 করেছি
Exception may be prepared and calculated by 11th of March.
কিভাবে সার্কুলেট করেছি যে আমার 17th of March
কোথায় তুই এটা অ্যাটাচ করেছিস বোকা বোকা কথা বলছিস
আচ্ছা আমার একটু আমি করে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আপনার
এই যে এটা নিন এই যে
এসো তোমারই সব
89 for the Lord petitioner. Here, Lord, the petitioner has been placed to an English medium school, although Lord, he is a teacher of the Bengali medium school, and the district inspector of the school issued such order. My contention was that the district inspector of the school has no such power.
Why did nobody appear yesterday? The matter was called on.
It was the necessary party.
My lord, for personal inconvenience, I had to go to the hospital.
You could have kept somebody here.
My
You
lord,
could have intimated your learned senior friend.
my lord,
This was not done.
my lord, due to the emergency, I had to leave, my lord, to the hospital, my lord.
And your learned senior friend is waiting from the morning.
My lord, when we spoke, I intimated that.
Acha. What is your instruction?
My lord,
Show me your written instruction.
my lord, first board is answering respondent here, my lord. My lord, before that, my lord, may I indicate page number 14, my lord, the prayer portion, my lord. My lord, the petitioner has challenged by order of November 25, my lord.
Firuddin, you've handed over 3 copies. Firuddin. Yes.
My lord, at page number 14, my lord, the main prayer of the petitioner is challenging the memo dated November 25, my lord. My lord, the memo dated November 25, 2025, my lord, that has been withdrawn and cancelled, my lord. And my lord, the main bone of contention of the petitioner is at page number 5 and 6, my lord, that the said memo has not been issued by the district inspector or not 24 Parganas or the district inspector Barakpur, my lord, as the case may be, and that has been, my lord, withdrawn and cancelled, my lord. My lord, so far as the subsequent
Which one is cancelled? Please show.
my
Page 21.
21.
The 25th of November 2025 is issued by the district inspector of the school, but not 24 Parganas.
Yes. temporary service placement of teachers. Petitioner is Chandra BISWAS.
This has been, I am telling your lordship, this has been withdrawn on 27th, or similar order has been issued that I have challenged by filing the supplementary affidavit. And my learned friend junior was there at the last occasion. I handed over to her. But today is there. Now the subject amount of challenge is 27 November 2025.
Lord,
The
from
difference between
pleading, sorry to interject. My lord, from the pleading, it does not appear that they are challenging. Even they have filed a supplementary affidavit, but from the pleading, it does not appear that they.
supplementary affidavit. My bone of contention of this, Lord, the district inspector of school has no authority to issue the order of placement. Their contention by filing Lord the report to the learned, it is not report, not the instruction to the learned advocate. Lord, one copy has handed over to me the last occasion, that the proposal has been sent by the district inspector of school to the commissioner of school direction, and the commissioner of school direction approves such proposal. My submission before your lordship is that whether the district inspector of school has any authority to make any proposal for placement of the service of a Bengali medium school teacher to an English medium school first. Whether the necessity of the such teacher has been examined. Third, Lord, the medium of instruction has been considered in this case or not. Your lordship, kindly come to my writ petition as page 29A. This is the necessity, 29A. This is the order of the district inspector of school dated 13 September 2022 in serial number 7. Suparna Goswami, assistant teacher, work education. She has been placed to that particular English medium school.
1 minute. See, you have placed the petitioner in a school where there is requirement of a teacher. Why don't you place her in a Bengali medium school?
My lord,
He is not acquainted with the language.
my lord, she is a teacher of work education, my lord.
And so she is not required to speak in English. In English medium school, you speak in Bengali in work education classes. Do you?
My lord, there is no student in that school right now.
You place her in any other Bengali medium school.
My lord, I will come back with the instructions on that.
This is the name of the 4 school nearby. It is I am handing, but I confirm it from the school
Peruse
that
instruction forwarded by the district inspector of schools, secondary education, Barakpur. Signed on 9th of February 2026. Stop. It appears therefrom that the petitioner has placed in an English medium school on temporary basis to manage the crisis of teacher in work education. Stop. Paragraph. Specific case of the petitioner is that she is not acquainted with the English language, not acquainted, no. She is not fluent in English language, and it is not possible for her to manage the students of English medium school. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner has produced a list of 4 schools where there is vacancy. School Bengali medium schools where there is vacancy in the work education class, work education subject. ঠিক আছে?
My lord, the memo dated November 27th has not been challenged. Let him make a representation before the authority with the this prayer, my lord. We will consider and take appropriate steps, my lord.
Consider in terms of the court's order.
Lord, there is no scope for, but I have been already been released. Will kindly consider this aspect of the matter.
The District Inspector of Schools is directed to apply mind and to take a decision considering the difficulty faced by a Bengali medium student to handle classes in English medium schools. Stop. The subject of the petitioner may be work education,
She is a graduate.
but she is supposed to speak in English in an English medium school. Stop. The petitioner has expressed her inability to speak fluently in English language. Stop. The DI ought to consider that the petitioner was initially appointed in a Bengali medium school, and if at all the petitioner's service is required to be transferred, the petitioner is required to be transferred in any other school, then the school should necessarily be a Bengali medium school. Practically, it is very difficult for a student of the Bengali medium school to teach. It is not practically, it may be difficult to teach in English medium school. Stop. The list of 4 schools handed over by the learned advocate for the petitioner is forwarded to the learned advocate representing the District Inspector of Schools for taking a decision in the matter. Release the matter for further consideration on.
Very short, because I am on.
My lord, may I indicate, my lord, these 4 schools or any other Bengali medium school? Because
Yes. I am not saying that you place her over here. In any other Bengali medium school with work education vacancy, you can post her.
It is nearby school. That's why, my lord, I am giving such list, my lord.
I
There is no other
understand.
purpose.
I understand.
My lord.
He also understands. You will not mention a school which is 200 kilometers away. You will mention a school which is 20 kilometers.
Yeah, my lord, issue such order in a different, my lord, well, altogether, my lord, her object and purpose is different. Was different.
2nd of March.
2 persons made as a party as DI. Yes, number 4 and 5.
Yes.
In person.
The reason is this, Lord. When the first order, the implement order.
DI is not the party. Page 2.
What you are saying?
Kindly see page
2. Yes. Personally, I made them party because at the relevant point, I am explaining you before Lordship. Because when the 25th of Lord
not the party.
25th November 2025 issued, that time, Lord, the DI of Barakpur was, Lord, on leave and with a leave to the out of station. But that time the issue, this order, implement order issued, which is, Lord, at page 25 by P3, by the some AI. He was not there. Then immediately he realized that this is wrong. That time charge was brought by District Inspector of School, not 24 Parganas. I am,
You are under whose jurisdiction?
Barakpur.
Not 24 Parganas.
Yes. No. Barakpur. Under the District Inspector Barakpur. You fail to understand my contention. Why I am party the 2 districts school. At the time of
Barakpur is different from not 24 Parganas.
It is Barakpur district.
my lord,
Education
his
district is different.
contention,
Education is different.
Different.
All right.
my lord, his contention is not that the DI has made anything wrong. His
Yes, absolutely. This is frivolous.
They-
This is manufactured.
allow me.
District Inspector of School, Secondary Education.
His contention is that under the seal and signature of the DI, concerned DI, someone else has issued a notice.
Let you delete the name of Prantosh Maiti. Right?
Why, Lordship, kindly page 22. Your Lordship, for a moment. For a moment, blood. Why I am referring this by name?
In that case, you add District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Barrackpur, not 24 Parganas as party respondent. If you still want to continue with the others,
then your lordship, as your lordship.
leave is granted to the advocate and record of the petitioner to implead the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Barrackpur, not 24 Parganas, as party respondent in the instant writ petition. Step. The formality of serving a copy of the writ petition upon the added respondent stands dispensed with, as the state is already represented by the learned counsel.
Respondent number 4, Pranatos Maiti is at present he is the district inspector of the school.
You have to implead the post as a party, not the person concerned.
The reason behind is that
if you have separate reasons, the court will listen to that, but the DI has to be there. So you please add.
My lord.
19. This will be the last matter for the day.
Kindly leave me again. I have 19.
My lord, I am for the statement.
Lord, widower
Lord,
came before your lordship.
Lord, may I have
Yesterday, your
the-
lordship adjourned this matter. This is regarding
Yesterday it was adjourned.
Yes,
Why?
madam. Senior was not represented.
Today is here.
Today is here, my lord.
Ah.
My lord, the widower came before your lordship regarding the claim of interest on the death gratuity, ma'am.
My lord,
Lordship has directed to file a report, my lord. A copy দেওয়া যাবে?
my lord, I am handing over a copy to the magistrate. My lord, can you come to para 2, my lord, the date of application?
When was the application for
It was made, my lord.
terminal dues made?
That was not annexed.
That is not annexed, my lord. Then, my lord,
The DI has said you made it in only in July, and it was released in November. Where is the delay? Please come.
my lord,
From the instruction forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education, Howrah, dated 15th of January 2026. It
Done.
appears that the petitioner applied for family pension both online and offline on 12th July 2024, and PPO was issued on 19th of November 2024. Stop. The paragraph there, the petitioner prayed for interest on account of delayed payment of the terminal dues of his wife, who died in harness on 30th May 2019. Stop. The petitioner has not annexed any document to show the date as to when the application for releasing the terminal dues was made. Stop. In the absence of any specific averment from the petitioner, the instruction forwarded by the District Inspector of Schools upon verification of records has to be taken as true and proper. Stop. Next. The court is not convinced that there has been any delay in issuing the PPO in favor of the petitioner. Stop. The prayer for interest made by the petitioner cannot be allowed. Stop. The writ petition fails and is hereby dismissed.